Hey gang, Game Face here. And believe it or not, I am back in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm gonna change things up a little today. I'm not going the path that I took earlier. I'm actually gonna go back and load a previous save game. And I'm gonna start it from there. Um you know, it's a what I know now type scenario, and what I should have known before I went in type scenario, where where there's certain things I shouldn't have done. Hey, Dementia. So I am going to make corrections to that. Whoops. I don't know if I can store stuff here. I'm gonna store stuff here and see what happens. Weapons. I don't want any weapons on me. Get rid of all that. Armor. Well, I only want the armor and stuff that belongs to. I think these are my clothes. I don't need hunter's gloves either. Food. Well, we're keeping the food. We might eat some of the. No quest items. Okay, so there we go. I gotta put some clothing on because I feel like an idiot walking around basically in my own. Let's wear a green shirt, old boots, and some. Yeah. Hey, look, it's the old me. Green shirt doesn't provide any armor. Thing that I'm worried about though. Oh, there they are. Never mind. Okay. They were there. I just didn't see. Where are they? Huh? Okay. Other. Are they in other? Okay, so let's get rid of this. Trunk keys. Why do I have trunk keys? We don't need a lockpick. Hey, buddy. Thanks for subscribing. We don't need that key. Why do we have that key? This is money? Is that like all my money? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let's move that. Silver goblet, decorated goblet. So we got bandages, dandelions, door keys. I don't know what door keys these are. And I don't know if this money is like stolen. I'm not going to need any money, right? I'm going to put my money in here too. Maybe that's a bad idea. Why is the salt red? Is the salt stolen? How? But whatever the case may be, I don't need any of these things. These things are not of any use to me right now. Food, on the other hand, well, I'm starving. So we gotta perfectly balance this eating too, because what happens if you eat too much? If your nourishment goes over 100, you become slow. What else can I get rid of? That should be enough. Okay, so now, what am I going to do? I'm gonna go talk to, what's her name first? I don't even know her name. The miller's daughter? Oh yeah, Teresa. I knew that. I was just asking my brain at the wrong time and couldn't supply an answer. Yes, it was very good.
Yes, it was very good.
Okay, what? Only one of the enter keys works.
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I don't know. Okay. You got nothing else to say?
What are you up to? How would you
Just
like
sitting
to
around, looks like.
I don't know. Come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't.
Not right now.
Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this
Not
isn't
me.
a good time.
That's what they all say. Every single one of them.
Have you got a moment?
Single time. No, I'm just
I'd like
kidding.
to ask a few questions about Skalitz. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
How did you get me away from Skalitz?
It wasn't easy. So Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon, and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here.
It's a weird thing on the side of the glass bottle. Okay,
About the bandits?
I forgot
So
to ask
Robard
about
and
all
his
this
men
stuff.
routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and SETBACK with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't
Really?
surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those humans, they call them, when the humans came, SETBACK pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard.
Oh, I'll have to show him a thing or two eventually.
Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's
Yeah.
gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse.
My
I
horse.
stole
My
it
horse
anyway.
that disappeared in the
But my father
cutscene from
forged
like
that sword for Sir
20
Ralph.
minutes, 30
I
minutes
promised
before
Father
that
I'd take it
happened.
to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can.
Yeah, that's what
Just
happened.
be thankful you're still alive.
They- Jumped back into the past and took my horse.
What happened to the other survivors?
That's what
of
happened.
Skalitz?
They sought
Now I
refuge in
know how
Ratay,
this works.
and some of the Ratay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz, and Matthias, Johanka, did they make it?
They're alive.
Time traveling horse thieves. That's
I
the
heard
last thing we
Matthias is at
need.
the stud farm in Merhoye.
Especially in a game like this.
Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well,
And by the way,
they're up to no good
I'm
somewhere.
attempting
The only
this.
trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
If it works, I'm gonna go get my Bluetooth, my thing, so I can do it wirelessly. But
What about
that's
Sir
what's going
Radzig?
on now. I did
Sir Hamish, he's the Lord of
try
Ratay.
some.
He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanish lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find a trough to clean my clothes. They look like I've been killed. I did do some training.
How did you get away from those
and
humans?
I thought I was finished,
it's
but I grabbed a dagger from one of them and... Wait, how do you know what happened to me?
I don't. That's why I asked how you fled from Skalitz.
No. You said with those humans. Did you see what happened? Were you there?
I fled from the castle. I saw what was happening to you, but there were too many of them, and I didn't know what to do.
oh
I knew I couldn't fight them all. I'm so sorry.
I understand. You made the sensible choice.
No, but I wanted to.
You don't need to say any more.
okay.
Besides,
Well,
managed
I think
well enough
we've we've got started off on the wrong foot.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you are.
Well, that ends that
I
conversation.
won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
Okay. Whoa! Nice controls. Awesome controls. Maybe move around with the mouse and the keyboard and it's raining over here. Okay, now we gotta go talk to this guy. Let's see if I can do this with the controls. Yeah.
A word with you, young fellow.
A word?
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's
Jeff.
Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa.
I think the rain would clean my
Took
shirt.
care of you for 2 whole weeks while you
Well, this
were
guy
in
sounds
limbo.
bitter.
And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, You worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That
Well.
quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure.
Wouldn't that depend on the amount
And you
of
might
debt?
have a better
No,
job.
just kidding.
And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
I don't know why it hid that. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna pay you instead.
Couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup.
I'm ungrateful. You want me to become a criminal and steal for you,
Around, so
and I'm ungrateful because I
you
won't.
pay me the costs, and for a whole
I would
fortnight,
say you're
I'll
a.
value
Well,
your
I won't.
time.
I'm not gonna say it. You'll get no money from me. No, I don't have that much,
I don't have that much.
but I will.
Then come back when you have.
I will.
Debts must be paid, or
They will be.
you can still wipe the slate by doing that little job for me.
Not
Not
interested.
Farewell.
Goodbye and good riddance. Why does it feel so unnatural using the controller to walk? When I'm using the mouse, it seems so fluid and human being like. Whereas the controller seems robot like I'm running on tracks. Oh yeah, I gotta find a trough. I gotta find me a trough. Trough. There's a person. Hey, person.
Good day to you.
Is it?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's a
He's
bit
strict
of a.
but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzik, so you don't see no one attacking us.
So what did Sir Radzik do? Or get mixed up in?
What's life like in Ratai?
We got
Sounds
sturdy
like he
walls
was
and two
hoarding
castles
silver
to
to.
protect us.
I don't know.
There's not many
do
towns
something.
have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
Ask anybody. They'll tell you exactly the same thing. I'm serious. If you ask anybody at all, these are the exact questions come up, and they will use the exact same words to tell you the exact same
How do
thing
the Ratai
in a
folk
different
get
voice.
on with the refugees?
That's what'll
Don't
happen
even
in
talk
this.
to me about it.
Ask
I wish that
anybody.
rabble was
They'll
gone.
tell you the same
I know
thing.
they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Have you heard anything
What do
about
you got to say
Sheila,
about this?
Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape, and slaughter, or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that, but them barbarians take pleasure in it.
Other armies look at it as work.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I still think they could have, had different voices for different words for different people. They already got the different actors to play them. How much more would it have been to at least rearrange the words, as opposed to say the same? Okay. So the things that are in the next patch is save and quit. They're going to put save and quit in, which was logical. They should have had that from day one. They will be addressing issues with the lock picking, because it turns out lock picking is almost impossible. Well, a lot more difficult with this. I would find it almost impossible than it is with the mouse. And what else? The pickpocketing mechanism. There will be fixes for the pickpocketing mechanism, which were all things that I was like, why is this like this? This is very, very, very broken.
Who are you and where are you going?
I'm
Henry,
Bob,
Sir
and I'm
Scarlet's blacksmith.
going to the
I'm ready to see
bathroom,
my
so
liege,
stand
Radzik
back.
Capilla of Dvoyets.
Of course you are.
I'm not Bob.
And I'm the Pope.
I'm him.
What do you want from his lordship? And what makes you think he'll see you?
I'm his blacksmith. Let me in, or we'll fight. It's money you're after. No, I'm his blacksmith.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
I forgot to go wash. I ran into that guy and started to talk to him, and I forgot to wash. Well, that didn't work.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty.
I got red paint all over my
To
shirt.
tell Sir Radzik what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzik isn't pleased.
Okay, here we go. Nobody's going to try to kill me. Look at that. Whoa. You okay?
Hal, what are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you?
I
How
know
did you
this
get out
guy.
of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe
I know
it.
this guy.
A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzik would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
You know, say it like I don't know. My character has no emotion in the things he says. He just says it like a
My
robot.
respects to you.
How does life in Ratai suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Okay.
I noticed some of the Skalitz men look like they've been in the wars. Has something happened here?
There's a local brawler who takes on all comers for bets. If you beat him, you get some silver. If you lose, you have to do his job for him.
Oh, I'll have to look into that.
Will you? Not yet, you won't. You have to learn how to fight. Okay, so where are we going here? This way? Looking at all the architecture and seeing if it's possible to build it in Planet Coaster. I'm just kidding. Where am I going? Am I going over here? Where am I going? Going in that direction. Which is the opposite of the direction I was going. Didn't I just come from here? Oh, no. Okay. I get it. I get it. There's two entrances. Well, that's how save and quit would work. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly how it should have worked to begin with.
That be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see.
But I lost it.
No.
That's why I'm here, because I'm a loser and I lose things.
I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, that's all you got to say to me? It's all Let's steal the horse. Oh, you guys must be real close friends. Oh yeah, I gotta go wash myself. Whoa, another one. Huh? Oh crap.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Really? Really? You stand in the middle of a hallway like a moron, and you tell me to look where I'm going. Well, I got something to say to you.
What was that?
Oh, Rob. I'm looking for a sink. Guess I'm gonna have to find a trough somewhere. For some reason, it's getting choppy. It was so smooth. Yesterday when I went to see if I could do this. Ah! Won't get any cleaner washing and trough. For that, I need bath. Okay. Where are we going now? Up there? Yeah. Nothing to say for yourselves. Oh.
Your
Objective
Graces,
completed.
I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
He said it,
I
not
might
me.
not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But
Disagree for the point of disagreeing.
You need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you.
I already don't like him.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well,
Oh.
there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't
Lazy.
deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could
Hungarian
resort
order.
to such brutality.
That means like killing everybody.
To give him his due, I don't think he
Doesn't agree
expected
with-
the lords of this country to stand behind
At
the
least
king.
that's what it means.
But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year.
Is it?
Sigismund ran out of coin
I don't know.
for knights.
I don't
so
think
he
if I
recruited
had
those
money,
four
I would
sons
suddenly
and
become
set in
evil.
Hungary. The less he pays,
Now, if I had
the more
a
they
lot
make
of
up for
power
his
suddenly, that might be a
That's why
different
he
story
attacked
altogether.
us. He was
I would say
after
power
Al
is the
Silver.
root of all evil. Not much.
What are you doing? You've no
Oh, of
business
course.
here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
No, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Had to.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No.
I don't know.
I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell you,
No,
children.
not really.
Well,
She
my
distracted them as they were about to kill
them
me.
and brought me to Ratai. But without
And then
Robard, we
the
both
real
died.
people who saved me showed
That's
up.
what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one,
That
lad.
would be the real
Still,
story.
It's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
I haven't done anything in the longest time. I'm just like sitting here like,
How do we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad.
what? My father was an idiot too.
Good half of my subjects. Why did I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled
What do you
from the
mean?
enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides,
That right?
That was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Am I a blacksmith?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Am I expected to know how to
I
blacksmith?
probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear.
Yay,
You're the
valuable
one paying.
experience.
Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
A
And
bailiff.
don't
Okay.
spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Wow. That was long. Where am I going? Okay. Like, no, you can't put anything near it. New codex entry. Yeah, game. Yeah, right. That's the most ridiculous BS I've seen in any game ever. Like an entire, like there's a huge book full of crap. And buried in it are a couple of things you might need to know playing the game. Surrounded by a bunch of crap that you don't even want to know. And yet they couldn't write different words for people to say. They got their priorities all wrong. Now this is a little bit of a hall. I didn't think it was that far. There's people. Okay, maybe I should be joystick. That way when I get there, it'll show me how to fight with the joystick. Where yet? There? Okay, I see it. Ah. Okay, so where is he? What? Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. There is no Captain Bernard. There's nobody here. Well, that's stupid. Awesome game. Does this mean you're broken? Now, no continual game from here? Because the person you're supposed to be here, you're supposed to meet here, is not here. Yay, yay, game. What time of day is it? I don't know. I don't know. It's 7:30. People do things like eat at dinner time. Well, what? So, are you kidding? That they would actually put into the game that oh, don't start missions during meal times. That would be just absolutely unbelievably moronic. Not only can you not save, but they're going to make you wait around for people to eat their supper. That's absolutely stupid. That would be that. How is it 7:30? Didn't I like get here in the morning? No, I would say the game's not triggering the mission properly, is what I would say. Archery range. Where's the archery range? Well, this is just a waste of time.
Well, you know.
Well, okay, so you've discovered the archery range. Was it through this hole? Okay, it's through that hole. Okay. I guess it's not a hole, doorway. But I guess I'm not there yet.
I'll come in and see you tonight, and you can show me how much.
Unbelievable. This is just stupid. I can do the mission, I just have to find him. I don't think so. Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. He's supposed to be here. He is supposed to be here. You know? It's so badly done, it's ridiculous. Nothing I do. There's nothing I can do to trigger this. Make this happen. It's now 20 after 8. I should have known playing this game would be just absolute. Because all they did, as far as I can tell here, was made this pretty looking world. They spent all their time doing this, and the mechanisms for the gameplay were just secondary. The actual scripting for the game to work was secondary. You know, where you got horses disappearing. Why is going and doing some random off mission thing going to help me in this situation? Like he should be here. This is what the game has these are the things the game has outlined that I need to do to further progress. This is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. Okay, Megan Nico, we'll see you next time. New codex entry. What, got another book for me to read? Why do I need to know this? Why do I need to know any of this? In what possible way does any of this serve in order to help me play the game? It doesn't at all. That is just absolutely wasteful of my time. It's a new codex entry. Is that another new one? Wow. Excuse me. Well, do it. You had the whole thing laid out. Hello? Ah! It's got a problem. There's a problem here. It won't allow me to click on it. Unless I'm not on it. And then when I click E to fast travel, it just ignores me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, they spent... Oh, and now it's like... How long did that take to walk down the hill? Yeah. It took an hour and 40 minutes to walk down the hill. That was cool. Yeah, nobody's gone to bed. I'm the only one going to bed here. This is what's happening now. No, but when I looked, the time I looked at, it was just after 8 o'clock. And now, by the time I got here, it was like 9:40. So that took me an hour and 40 minutes, or an hour and 30 minutes to walk down that hill. I could have walked down here, you know. Yeah, whatever. What are you doing? Well, that's just stupid. Here, let's slow it. I'm not pumping gas, you freaking dumb game. Let's slow it down for the last hour. Just in case, you know, they accidentally overflow their sleep. Okay. Well, that worked just like that this time. Just clicked on it. The menu came up. The other one wouldn't allow me to click on it because the A was beside it, I think. Okay, there's a guy here now. Like I said, this game is just an absolute joke. It's seriously, they didn't even bother testing or finishing it, as far as I can tell. No shits were given to player experience. This is just stupid. What the hell am I supposed to do? Like, that's it. That's it. Sorry, that's it. I'm either... No, I have to go get the sword back. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do this first. Or I have to go become a thief. No, I'm saying if that's the case, Demancha, that is absolutely moronic. If that's what they've done in this game, they're idiots. They've created a completely unplayable experience for 90% of people. And for everybody else, they've, you know, it's absolutely moronic. If I have to wait for some guy to get out of bed to continue the game. Is this his house?
What is it you want here?
Where's the idiot? Okay, this is okay, we're back in that zone again.
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian until he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, he's a bit of an idiot. Yes, I know. Oh, that's pointless. So far today, I've been in the game for an hour.
Who is it? Come now.
Okay, so I've been in the game almost an hour and I haven't accomplished anything. New codex entry. You've got to be joking. You have got to be joking. They won't tell you how to play the game. They didn't bother writing different... Oh, these guys are just... Their priorities in this game are absolutely screwed up. Oh, hey, there's a guy here. There's a guy here.
Good health to you.
Finally. Finally.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with him.
Let's get
Because he'll
through
just
it,
be a
then.
dick.
That's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
So basically what you're saying, Demancha, is every character in the world doesn't really care. Just like the developers didn't really care. That's all that I can see.
Very well. Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Okay. Why am I not locked on? What happened?
Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it.
Right, but...
Well done. Well done. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. There. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now,
wouldn't blocking be important? Wouldn't blocking be the first thing to learn?
Fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Good. What are you waiting for? Well done.
Wow, stringing together attacks doesn't really work very well.
What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy... Good. Now let's see how you do with defense.
Oh, you stopped me from attacking right in the middle of my attack.
Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Good. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Oops.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad.
You just had to hit me once.
Don't hold back.
Don't hold back. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Beat the shit out of me. That's okay. That's really good. Yeah, that's obviously how training works. We'll just. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Is this some kind of stupid joke? They're not even giving you a chance. There's no escalation to this.
Dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try.
No, I don't. Are you freaking kidding me?
Eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Okay, so there's a couple of things I find completely stupid. Stupid. I'm not.
Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking.
I'm not.
Wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off
aiming the sword
and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your.
If I want to swing the sword that way, I have to move the joystick that way, which is completely stupid.
All right, that will do.
Will it? I don't even know what I accomplished there. This is a joke.
As I start to attack, you block. The move
Okay.
knocks the blade aside.
Okay, you gonna be more stupid? Oh, come on!
No, again.
Oh.
Wrong.
What do you mean wrong?
No.
Ow.
Wrong, damn it.
Ow.
Wrong. Again. No, that's not it.
What is it? If you're not gonna tell me what it is, I'll get it wrong forever.
No, that's not it.
Yes, I understand that.
No.
I'm reading it. I'm pressing the button when the thing comes up in the bottom. It's not doing anything.
Again.
When this thing comes up in the bottom screen behind me, you wanna see? You wanna see?
Wrong, damn it. No, not like that.
And even when he does block it,
Yo! Not like that!
it doesn't block it.
No, again.
I haven't done it once. I haven't done it like it's almost like the button isn't working.
No, again.
See what I mean?
Wrong.
Yep. Wrong.
No.
No.
Not like that.
I haven't done it once. I haven't done it a single time.
No, that's not it. Wrong. No, not like that. Good.
Oh, that would be why.
No, not like that. You
What do you
mustn't
mean?
hold the
Exactly
sword
like
there.
that.
You have to move along with the attack. Again. Too soon again. Ow. Not bad. Ow. Ah, that's it.
Is it?
Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Wrong.
Wrong? Yes, when I see the green shield, you do know that, like, Demantra, seriously. You do, like, if I'm not in the way, you do know there's instructions coming up in the bottom corner, right? Right? You do know that?
Wrong. Again.
Please, just stop saying the same thing over and over and over again. It's like sitting there going, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. And you do know how annoying that is.
Wrong. All right. Well done.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Ow. Nice. No, not like that. Ow. Not bad. That's it. Very good.
No, not very good at all. This is not training. This is not going to help. What you have done is basically given the instructions to me. That's all you've done. That's all you've done. Don't feel proud of yourself.
You probably won't succeed.
Now at full
That's
speed.
normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Here we go. We did one hit every 6 seconds, but now we're going to go full speed. Because, you know, you're definitely ready for full speed.
Captain Bernard.
Ow. Wait a while, Henry.
Okay, what do you mean? Wait a while. No. No, we're not done here. We need more of
Greetings,
this.
Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Let's go.
Okay, attack! 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 Oh, okay.
Soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. That the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Okay, that's awesome.
Like that.
You move like a snail. Wow. Really? That's a thing.
Very good.
Wow, I move faster sitting down than that.
Quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. All right. Very good.
Oh, come on. That's BS. That is total BS. There's a randomness to this. He randomly moves away at different speeds.
A trick.
That's
You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then
He actually moved away slower the time he hit him. Like totally slower.
know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. No. Again. No. Well done.
Well done. I don't even know what I did. I just attacked you from different directions.
Not bad.
Not bad.
What's going on? Not bad.
So you always got to remember that if you want to swing from the left, move the joystick to the right. Or sorry, if you want to swing... Yes. If you want to swing to the left, move the joystick to the right.
I don't have... Well done.
Was it well done?
Well now, that wasn't too bad.
It was awful.
You after all.
It was absolutely awful.
You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do.
But the problem here is this. Quest completed. No, I need more.
So Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Well, I know where this place is. So, that better not be it. That better not be it, because there's no possible way in the world I'm ready to fight anybody. At all. Half those things I didn't know what happened. Half those things didn't do what I expected them to do, and it said I did them. So... Yeah. Oh, this... See, this is what's supposed to happen. This is how a game works.
Take this bow, go and stand in position over there.
This is how a game works.
And another thing.
You go there and things happen.
Without it, you could
Not like before when
so be sure to wear it.
he didn't bother showing up for like
Save the thanks.
10 hours,
Get in
12
position.
hours.
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other.
Change to the bow, you moron.
Encouraged his subjects to learn archery.
How many times you gotta press the button?
Contests in Prague. If you would have gotten far there, you're holding the thing like a piece
Missed
of
it, yes.
firewood.
First time I ever shot a bow in my life, and I missed it.
Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw.
If you
Oh.
want to hit anything,
then release
you're
the
going to
string.
have to aim.
No jerky movements. Just let
You
the
miss,
string
blacksmith.
slide out of your fingers.
I am marked.
As if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow.
There we
The arrow
go.
drops
Bullseye.
Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then
Please
those arrows
tell
will
me
fly
what
so
Radzik
fast
sees
you
in
won't
you.
see them. Don't forget the arm guard.
Please
If you
tell me
mastered
what
the bow a
Radzik
bit,
sees in you.
you won't need it anymore.
If you want to hit anything, you're going to have to aim.
You know, you guys should have wrote a little more than 2 lines of dialogue for the moron.
Maybe.
Oh, come on.
Well,
Objective
that was
completed?
awful.
No.
Couldn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing
What?
will
He's
come
not
of
wasting
it.
his time.
Then the
He's
first
not putting any time into
run
this
away
at
with
all.
another cowardly peasant.
He's not also not letting
Done it before.
me
What did you say?
put any time into this.
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well,
No.
Anytime.
very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
No, I don't want to do this. This does not make any sense for my character to do. This would be stupid for my character to do. But we're doing it. Are you freaking kidding me? Oops. I missed the last one. Beat that, loser! I've only fired 5 arrows in my life. But still, I think that's
Didn't
BS.
expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
What? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? What?
You got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant.
I'm almost out of freaking breath, you know.
Soon enough.
I don't know why. I panicked because suddenly, out of nowhere, I had traveled across the world to another place and I was in the middle of a fight. So what, I beat him sword and? Okay, so I need more practice. Let's practice more.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has. He shouldn't have challenged me.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
You mean? No, more training. More training.
Be a bit more careful.
You be a little more careful.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Training.
Can I ask?
Well, that was
What kind of a lord
unbelievably impossible what just
I
occurred.
can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
I will admit, though, without the training, I would have been completely lost. I'm surprised I won that first fight on the way here. I really am. There's nothing I need to know here. There's no way to train. How do I train?
Can I ask?
No,
what kind
get
of
out
a
of here.
lord is-
No.
No. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay, so what, do I have to be, like, in here and talk to you? Nope. Here somewhere. Press E to start. Nope, it's gone completely. Oh no, there it is. Right. He wants me to go talk to the bailiff. Yes, I get it. But I want to train because I have no idea what I'm doing. I need to train. You know, again, this is this game forcing its hand. It's not allowing me as a character to hone my skills that I need to play the game. And this is just a load of crap as far as I'm concerned. There's no way it should be taking this away from me. It's not even giving me a chance to play the game. It says it's one of those games that allows you to play it your way, but it doesn't. It doesn't. No, it forces you to play it its way. So, you know, maybe, I bet you I know what happened there. I shouldn't have won. If I would have lost... Is this the bailiff? No. Bailiff over here? Where's the bailiff? No. If I would have lost that fight, I bet you I would have been able to continue training. Maybe that's how it works. They test your skills, and if you pass the test, they don't allow you to continue. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Well, it just seems weird that I can't continue now. I could go walk around the world doing whatever the hell I want. I can go take other missions. But it won't let me continue my training right now? Seems obscure and weird and kind of counterintuitive as to how it should work. Okay. This is another one of those things like find Joe. Find Joe, he's by the building. And everybody you ask says, hey, Joe is by the building. Why can't you find Joe, you moron?
Salt caraway seeds, garlic and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Why doesn't escape get me out of that? It doesn't make any sense. Common Windows control, Windows stuff should work. Where is this guy? Is he up? Do I gotta go up here? Go see this person. I expect you to know where he is. Are you the bailiff? He's the bailiff.
Good day to you.
Who can teach me to read? Is there something going on here? Why do I need to read?
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Cool. What am I here for?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I can see why they put a star by that.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Am I?
So you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes. I am.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately.
Those inappropriate
So
neighbors.
having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Then you should look after us better.
You can count on me, Bailiff.
That would be the thing to say.
Certainly bold. I like that.
I don't have any
seen
weapons.
Captain Bernard?
I'll have to wait until I get more weapons. Sir Hans challenged me to hand-to-hand combat.
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful,
Oh.
Henry. Noblemen are quick to
I took
anger.
his ass and handed
Don't
it to
need
him
that kind of trouble.
on a platter.
Well, anyway, you're going
I don't
to
know
assist
how
my
I did
town
it,
guard. Come to
but
the
I
church
did
in the
it.
afternoon. Yaroslav
He had
will
a
watch
bad
the
day.
Nightingale, they
He was
call it.
having a
I'll
bad
wait
day,
for you
as he
there.
said.
He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
Armory. Amoe? What do you got to say about this place?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day out.
That's what she said.
What's life like?
Literally. The woman I talked to like half an hour
This
ago
is a
said exactly the
manorial
same thing.
town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe, but they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not a one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
Escape, escape. Would have been easy. Click, click. No, not arrow, 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 enter, arrow, enter, arrow, arrow, enter. Like, come on, game. Make yourself at least half usable. At least try. Okay, so... Wow, it's bright. The Amoe. Off to the Amoe we go! At this point, I guess I should not have to really worry about food anymore either. of course, and now I've joined their, like, shouldn't the military feed me? Over here some. Armory. Oh, Rattan Armory. New codex. Okay. Here's a new book to read. Here's a new book. Why don't you read this book? Why? Because I am busy playing a game. I have no time to read books.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And? In fealty too?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then.
There was a whole bunch of Henrys, but only one.
If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Okay. Okay, I don't know how the ring provides armor. It doesn't. Okay. I got, what's his face's hunting bow. Oh, what, is there a mission in here? No? Okay. Where am I going? I'm going to B.
Jesus, look where you're going.
I didn't walk within 3 feet of you. Look where you're going. Oh, a new book to read. Here, read all this. Again, a whole bunch of information, but no information as to how it applies to me.
Blessed Virgin, disdain not our supplications in our distress, but deliver us from perils, only pure and blessed one.
Cool building echo. Okay, sorry to interrupt. You're not the person I need to talk to.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people. Good health to you.
Nope, more. Oh, I'm running over graves. That wasn't very good of me. Okay, I've run around the entire building. Enter the service of the bailiffs of Rattay. Duty with Nightingale Watchman. Join Nightingale on patrol between 11 and 1900 hours. Oh, it's not 11 yet. Okay. So what? I'm gonna do laps around the church. Build up my endurance, my agility. That's how it would work, right? The more you run, the better at running you get. Who's this guy? Don't look at my face, just give me money.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
You can't avoid this forever, you know.
Of course I can. It's you who can't piss me off forever.
You want another beating?
No, I don't.
So, what about the debt then?
Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed
He
to
owes
do
me.
about it? Do you think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
The hell with that. I want my money, and right now.
Then...
Well, I didn't want it right now. I'll come back and get it.
For you.
Have pity on me. A poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
Okay. Oh, come on. Like, time has stopped. It's still like 10 after 10.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
To be honest, I'm still not really feeling myself.
Oh, get on with you. You have a good, strong frame that can take a beating, so be a man.
Okay, so that would be easier.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Maybe another time.
Okay. Maybe another time.
Huh?
Took 4 minutes. How do we do this? so. We're gonna be late, though.
Jesus, look where you're going. What the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to talk to you, you moron. I'm trying to talk to you. What the hell are you doing?
Blessed Virgin, disdain not our supplications in our distress.
How does life in Rat Eye suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
I guess this just means sometime between 11 and 1900 hours. Sometime in this 8-hour period. The thing that needs to happen may happen. Same as that other stupid thing.
A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's horde?
Just beat him.
Stop brandishing that weapon, or I'll go and get a guard. Watch it! You can't draw your weapon here.
What do you mean I can't draw my weapon here? Oh, here you. Is this you? About time. That's what he's gonna say.
My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
I is.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She
No,
has
that's the
bigger
guy
balls than
I
most
beat
men.
up. That's the first guy that I beat up.
How did you pay her back?
Well,
You know, the guy that just pummeled me?
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance.
No, that's
So
him.
How did you end up in
That's the
service
guy that
of
owes
the
me
bailiff?
money.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be at the back to see the mill. Before noon? What? Are you kidding me? Okay, sorry buddy, gotta go. This is not the right way. I don't see how I can possibly get there before noon, to tell you the truth. Come on. Holy crap. Oh, I can do that anytime? Okay.
Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
I know.
His pillory was brown
In another
wood,
life,
and 2 people
I murdered
have
him.
already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here. What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Won't go to the church. Go back to your people. I don't want you here.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
Thanks.
No
Damn.
one cares what your name is.
Thinking
This filthy
people.
beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right
I guess I
away.
can't use that to solve
God bless you, Henry.
all my
What
problems.
happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more?
Or maybe you will.
You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related.
Oh yeah,
by
but
blood
the problem with
somehow,
Sir Hans
the
is
same
he's a
great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict.
he's a piece
I
of
hope we have
crap when it
nothing
comes
like
to being a
that here.
person. His armor's coming through his shirt.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Filled to bursting.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he
Come on,
keeps
can't you
her on
walk a
short
straight line
bread.
there, buddy?
The young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the inner bailey. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
What are you talking about?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm.
Welcome, Henry.
It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Oh, okay. The rules aren't clear, because I didn't know
Here's
that.
The forge. The blacksmith has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice, too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Yeah, this is just stop walking right in front of me.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I wonder how long this is gonna go. Hey, go to the church. No?
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it? Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today. Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you? Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet. Oh, I see.
Hey, Thomas.
Now, where might he have got to, then?
Welcome back.
I don't know. You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you? No? So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right? Yes, I suppose so. So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Me.
Help me, people, please.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate.
I,
Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
They keep... Looks like raw chicken in a bowl on a table. A-N-D-G-J-H. I can't pronounce that, sorry. Enough vowels.
What the hell are you doing?
What is it? Damn.
Okay, I'll wait for you to get to the top because you walk so frickin' slow. My character is physically not able to walk that slow. I'm actually using the controller to control my walking. And that's about as slow as I can walk. Right there. Even going upstairs. We keep on kicking his heels. You don't think that's the same guy? No, you're right, it isn't. Where'd he go?
What the hell are you doing?
Okay. Well, that's weird. He sits down. I can't sit down. Oh, I can. Movie time.
All worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day.
Am I feeling
Listen,
better now from
since we're
yesterday?
sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
I've already streamed again yesterday, so...
I'd rather not. We should go back on duty.
All right, if you're so keen. Let me finish my ale at least.
Here we go.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious. Oh, objective started. Ring the bell. Okay, I go ring the bell. I ring the bell. I'm gonna go ring the bell. Hey, it's forbidden to walk through town without a torch at night, townswoman. Look at all these people. I don't even have a torch. There we go. Automatically lit. I keep it in my pocket. But... Hey, I know you. What would you do if I hit you with my torch? Probably piss him off. Oh. Okay, that was three times. It was 3 times. Okay, here we go. There's a tavern. Rolls a movie
and
instead.
The canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter
This
and I
isn't going
rode
to end
off
well.
to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronow. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together.
Why did I automatically despise this guy?
I toast, gentlemen.
Didn't like him at all.
Pigs and palates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink.
What's the meaning of this game?
You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been
I'm
run. The alehouse is closing.
I'm a
Nothing closes
peasant.
while I'm sitting here.
It's
If that's
Kingdom
all,
Come
you're dismissed.
Deliverance.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe. No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
No, it's a
Enough.
it's a
Can't talk to
life
me like
simulation
that. I'm a
game.
nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Okay. Great. Not gonna go over well.
Shit! Ale dobrdile.
Come on, stop. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Don't block anything. Okay. Whatever.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine...
I'm playing Henry, a peasant.
Sir Hannes,
That's the game.
Silence!
And there's nothing really more to understand.
And thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman?
I didn't.
And you, Hans.
I
How many times have I told
raised
you
my
that
hand so he
drinking
wouldn't
with
punch
your
me.
subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor. You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And
Yeah, he's
now
just
we
like
see what
the
that
king.
leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute.
But yeah, it's just me living a life of a peasant whose parents have just been killed and trying to survive without being killed.
So be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him?
What, you're going to torture me
You'll
because of
do
what
as
he's
I've
done?
commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people.
Yay.
Not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Yay.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
See, this is coming from a person who wouldn't just start a fight with somebody for no reason, and not realizing that he started a fight with me for no reason. Okay, game saved. Quest completed, keeping the peace. Close the tavern.
Good day to you.
At dawn at the courtyard at the upper castle. Why doesn't escape get me out of that? I thought he had something to say. He's got nothing to say. I need to go sleep. Why don't I have my torch out anymore? Why is that not a thing? Take me 3 hours to run there. I have to get up by the time I get there. Oh, you. Let's have a little talk with you. Or not. Because you're just going to say the same crap as everybody else. What do they mean by dawn? Is there like a time? Is that like this is the time? Meet Lord Capon at dawn. In the courtyard. At dawn. You know. You know, dawn. I don't think I understand either, Thomas. I don't think. Am I doing the missions? No, I'm going home to go to sleep. It's the middle of the night. I need to sleep. I gotta go hunting with the Lord of the Manor. Hey, look who it is. Hey, Teresa. How have you been?
How have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on.
Yep.
Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. It's getting too late now. But
Yeah.
if you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a walk with you.
As her ladyship commands.
The date.
You jester.
I brought you something.
I've brought you something.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune.
What did I bring
like
her?
it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
Okay. What did I just give her? Oh, that's lockpick. I don't want a lockpick. We all died in a horrible house fire when I accidentally put my torch down. Fell asleep with my torch in my hand. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I am going to sleep until, I don't know, whatever hour this is, 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. I'm going to sleep from 9 till 5 a.m. till dawn. What's this? What's this? It'll slow down from the last hour, which is completely stupid. Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, it still does it. It still does it. Slowing down. Like I said, feels like I'm pumping gas. And you put it in and say, I want $20, and it, you know, why doesn't it just pump up to 20 and stop right at 20? No, we're gonna make you stand here for. No, sorry. You know what though? I think I'm gonna leave this here, and we're gonna pick this up next time. I actually really enjoyed myself today. The Long Dark, yeah, not exactly my type of game. Not exactly my type of game. I haven't tried it though. I have watched other people play it. But whatever the case may be, I'm gonna leave this here. I started a little early today, so I could finish a little early, so I can get some stuff done this afternoon. And like I said, I'm gonna pick this up later. I definitely had fun. I definitely had fun. I was kind of disappointed in not being able to go back and do training, but I'm also finding that this game isn't even going to give you time to go back and do training. Anyway, it's like it's got you on a schedule that you have to keep the schedule, or people will be very unhappy with you. I'm gonna go talk to Sir Radzig and ask for a day off so I can take Teresa for a walk. I think that's what's gonna have to happen. But oh well, I'm gonna leave this here, and I will pick it up next time. Like I said though, lots of fun. And until then, I'm Gameface. This was Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.